What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And I don't have the mod on or anything today. This is just going to be a normal run, but it is just a you and me YouTube run. So what's up, y'all? Gotta pull up the run request. I always forget to do this. So bad about this. So run requests. I'm going to try my best to get through one today. I've quite a few of them. Poison Pikeman by Eska could be an interesting one to start us off. Excuse me, I just ate dinner. Please don't let that be a problem today. Poison Pikeman's interesting. It's like simple, it's easy to start off with, so we're gonna do that. Just grab the Pikeman. Maybe I shouldn't grab the Pikeman. I did just play with the Pikeman, actually. In that case, I'm better take something else. Wasn't even thinking about that. Werewolf. I also did a werewolf run, but that's from Sly Mighty Owl. Shouts out to Sly Mighty Owl, one of my notorious stream viewers. Werewolf with poison and brawl. I mean, that's a cool idea. It's just I recently did it, or at least I did a. It was a pretty opposite werewolf run though. It was a magic werewolf run. Arms. I have a lot of werewolf runs. This one's from Linda, Linda, Arm 6 werewolf. Shouts to Linda, one of my consistent firsters in my YouTube comments. Man, everyone, there's a lot. All the common skull requests I have are the same, basically. There's not anyone who's asking for, like, monkey. No one's asking for mage. Everyone's asking for werewolf. And, werewolf and pikeman, which I can't really blame you guys. They're very fun skulls. I'm going to see if I can get a good ability on my werewolf. Okay, hunt's good. I'll actually take both of them. So I've already talked about these runs. I might as well take them. I don't like ready to charge, but screw it. I don't want to reset forever until I get like the one pikeman ability I like. See, I wouldn't mind to have Bakunudo's ability swapper mod always on. That's something he said I should do, and honestly, I probably should do it. Honestly, like it's like a quality of life mod that just makes sense. I don't know why the devs haven't implemented it. Cause like otherwise you're just throwing dark quartz into the void for no reason. I'm not committed to these two skulls, by the way. Like, this isn't the run I'm doing per se. It's just like to start me off. Anything can happen along the way to our destination. I can find any number of things. We'll just have to see what happens. We'll have to see how it all unfolds, as per usual. The RNG dictates the direction of my runs. But I have a good feeling. Yeah, we're pretty close, by the way, to the release of the mod. The custom items mod that Bakunudo and I have been working on. And once I release that mod, I'm going to be playing with it pretty much all the time. Like, you know, there's not going to be a lot of episodes, if any, for that matter. I don't plan on turning it off, except when, like, official item releases and stuff happen. Like, new patches, sure. But, like, especially when we're, like, months into a patch and there's no new content, I fully plan on just playing with custom items on pretty much all the time. Just because it makes sense. It's fun. And also there's going to be more new items besides what we're releasing now. So it's like, I don't know. It just makes sense to me. And maybe like people will be in the comments like, what's that? How are you using those items I've never seen? Oh, good question. I made a mod with Bakunudo. Custom items, and here's the items we made, which, by the way, I mentioned this before, but it's worth repeating, because just in case someone who's watching my video hasn't seen the other ones, it's going to be an open source mod, where if you have any custom items you'd like to make, you can also do it if you have the know-how with coding. So, like, there's probably going to be other custom items that get released as well. Like, it's probably not just going to be me and Bach. At least that's the hope. So, I don't know, there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to the skull modding scene in the future. It's going to be very interesting to see how it evolves moving forward. This is like the first real big step that's been taken. So as you saw there, I picked this up just in case I do go the poison route. We'll see what happens up here. I might... let's keep going, let's keep going. That's a fine item, nothing wrong with it, but maybe I'll get something better if I just keep going. Not happening yet. I mean, that's better. Screw it, why not? That's better. I like mutants. Mutants great. I'll buy treasure, or maybe I won't. Let me refresh the shop a couple times before I commit to buying treasure or not. because I might just find it naturally. Keep going. I'll buy that. Okay, now I'll buy a treasure. It just makes sense. Could buy the Ring of Wind if I wanted to. You know what? I will buy the Ring of Wind. I'm feeling frisky. I never buy this item, but it's actually not the worst. I mean, it's certainly fallen off from the old days, but it's not bad. Like, I don't think anyone could say anything bad about the Ring of Wind. Just like, Soar is not as useful as Rapidity, and, you know, Kendo Stick has Rapidity on it, so it's like the superior attack speed item that you get in the common pool. Kind of unfortunate for our old pal. Like, I remember when Ring of Wind was like the only option and everyone loved it. Nowadays, it's just the redheaded stepchild. No one seems to love our old pal anymore. I don't think this is a dwarf run. I'm just gonna take this. Like, I like taking dwarf, but I don't know. Here, I think more than anything, I'd just rather get bone shards, even if it's not a lot. And I'm probably not going to commit much further than this on these two skulls, because like I'm not committed to either of these guys, and I've played them both recently, so I'd rather not take these two. But if the run ends up making me take these two, then fine, sure, whatever, I'll do it, but I'd rather not. So far though, the run's off to a good start. Like, decent items, getting the thief's armor from the thief. The thief. I was gonna say the ninja. I always want to call him that, but he's actually just the thief, I think. He's Carleon's shadow, which could also be I don't know. I don't know what he is actually, because the adventurer names and the item like naming conventions in this game are very confusing sometimes. Like, this is definitely thief armor, but like, is he the thief? I don't know. He's probably called the ninja at other points. I wouldn't be shocked if he was. And also, like, they don't know what to call the rookie hero. Like, sometimes he's called the warrior, even though the warrior is actually the big guy. Wow. Like, am I feeling psychotic today? I might be feeling psychotic. I am feeling psychotic, sure. The psychosis is setting in. Let it begin. Let it wash over me. We'll see what happens with that. Now, that's probably something I just take, right? Like, I just take this. Like, I could go further. It could be approaching death. It could also be, like, Glacier Breaker. I'm tempted to go further. It's like I can find a Solar Sword otherwise. I'm gonna take it, though. I'm gonna take it. This can go. I just got done saying I don't take it enough, and there it is, lying on the ground. R.I.P. Oh, I just realized I can go Mutant 3 right now. Now that's interesting. Mutant 3 in Act 1. That's gonna be doing a lot of damage. We're pretty much, every time we swap, we're pretty much gonna be auto-killing anything that's in front of me. Like, without a doubt. Yeah, like, nothing's gonna stand a chance at my swaps. Although, it's only plus, how much amplification? 35, because we don't have a legendary skull yet. It's actually 35-45, right? Yeah, 35-45, okay, yeah, so. My werewolf swap is stronger than my pikeman swap currently. But, like, either way, at this stage of the game, like, any level of amplification I'm going to have is going to be, like, insane, because everything has such little HP. And also, keep in mind, we have Hunt. Yeah, we have, we're doing psychotic amounts of damage right now for Act 1. The game is not meant to handle this. Gotta remember to swap more, though. Mutant 3 is so stupidly OP. Also, I was actually thinking if I see a genie, I might take him. So, my dumbass just walked right by him and didn't even really properly think about it because I was going too quickly. Okay, definitely be careful about that. Gotta remember I have an Omen right now, so any damage I take is gonna be pretty bad. I don't think we're gonna struggle against Yiggy or anything though. Like, I think this is pretty much a free Yiggy. It's gonna go very quickly thanks to Hunt. Also, look at my bone shard count, like, just off if I wanted to, upgrading one of these two, which I don't really want to, but just Skul the Hero Slayer being Skul the Hero Slayer. Typical RNG stuff. Okay, I really don't like the no attack speed. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna let him ult. Gotta remember the Omen. Gotta play a little more carefully than I would otherwise, because the Omen will shred my HP. There we go, and there we go. He's not long for this world. It's funny, like, my pikeman is just, like, more powerful right now than my werewolf. Even with the Hunt. Like, it's doing more damage in my... Or at least it seems to be. Like, common and rare pikemen with their in-air attacks are so overpowered. It's, like, the weirdest thing. Mana gauntlets could certainly send me down a mixed damage path. It's like a very powerful item. Honestly, it's the best thing here. I definitely take it, but like, I don't know if I'm committing to the mana gauntlets. We'll see. Now I just have to figure out what to get rid of. Like, otherwise I'd be taking like this or this, but I'm taking this. I mean, this can go at this point, right? -8 crit, but like, we're also not really, like, we're not committed to anything right now. This is like a very, like, weird run so far. Heads or tails, that could put me on some crit stuff, but it's really, the problem with heads or tails, it's not hard to get 50 crit rate. I think that's most people's issues with it, is like, yeah, sure, 50 crit rate, that's awesome, but like, it's really easy to do. I guess it's for gunpowder sword enjoyers who like don't want to put any commitment into their crit rate, which isn't terrible, I suppose. Not interested. Pass. We'll save our core quartz for something better, hopefully. No copium, real. Just, bad parries on my part. Classic Haxa stuff. I'm so bad at parrying. Really, I should be building more mixed damage, because we do have that Bone Omen. Like, the Bone Omen alone makes it to where like I can support mixed damage stuff on this, because it's just so much damage. It's probably like one of the better omens in the game. Definitely makes me want to go Omen 2. Very rare statement from me. Oh! Okay, that is very interesting. I mean, the game is definitely pushing me in a mixed damage direction, which, you know, say less, game. I hear you loud and clear. Big fan of mixed damage. Be taking that. Get rid of this at this point, I suppose. Like, the card, it's done its job. Like, the early game medallion always has to go at some point. And also, I was asked, I have a king request. I know I do. I wrote it down recently. Surely to God I did. Or did I forget to write it down? Someone in my YouTube comments asked me to play King, and I guess I forgot to write it down. You know who you are, but I surely gotta have a prisoner King. Okay, from Adrian Blizinski? I hope I'm saying that even slightly correct. It's Glizzinski. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with forenames. King Skul with Cleaver and Gunpowder Sword high crit. Well, we can definitely do that from here. That is shocking. That I only have one king request in my stuff. I'm gonna get rid of the pikeman and keep the werewolf. But I can definitely try and do that. That sounds fun. High crit rate, which is unfortunate that we passed, or maybe fortunate that we passed up the thing earlier. This definitely kind of pushes me. For one, mutant with king is not that great, so we'll just go ahead and change this to misfortune. And now I regret it, because there's that. I could just get rid of this, honestly. Wouldn't be the worst idea. We'll do that, actually. Get rid of that. Grab this, I suppose. Definitely going off poison, so that can go. And I'm a sucker for a Bone of Mana, even on when you don't have a Balance Skull. I actually think it's a pretty solid strategy. Something I've been doing a lot lately, so I'm going to take that. What's my arms? I only have arms 2, right? I do only have arms 2. I do want this. Maybe I'm just being goofy and I don't need it. This would also be good. I mean, it's supposed to be high crit rate, so maybe I should be taking that. Something like this. It's like extra crit. I do have 2 speed skulls, so get the extra benefits as well. It's just like, what do I get rid of, man? I'm already running into that issue. Let's do this. I'm looking at this. Maybe I ditch this, buy arms. Wow. Holy mother of God, my damage is already insane. Can I afford to get this? Actually, I can, because I can do this. All right, let's get good courage. All right, what a shop. That's like, what a shop. What more can I say? Now, we're going to take skull rooms for a while, so I can try and get my king as quickly as possible. It'd be really nice if I could get it before we get to this next part in the game. Also, mixed damage king, it's just like, it's happening. It just makes sense. Like, the game's pushing me in mixed damage, and now we have the king, who is like one of the best mixed damage skulls. You can't really go wrong. Now, here I was thinking, like, the game's not being awfully kind to me today, and now I'm doing this stuff. That's what I love to see. Maybe I should do a no-swap king, or at least minimal swapping king run. It's kind of hard for me to commit to no swapping, but minimal swapping just to like get the most out of my king could be a smart thing to do. I mean, we're already enormously powerful. Watch out for this bozo. Sadly, I mean, I don't think we could get the king here. But we'll probably have him by Act 3 as long as the game isn't too stingy moving forward. Okay, I really hate this archer's ability. Also, he is already dying. Yeah, I'm thinking we're pretty good. I'm thinking this run's pretty strong. Yeah, we're pretty freaking strong. We have like Act 4 damage percent, basically. This is like in-game damage percent, actually. Like, especially with the, okay, that settles that. And also, I don't think I can really afford to take gold gains, so I'll just take the bone shards. But, especially with the cells boosting my damage even more, like, we have ridiculous damage currently. Like, this is not supposed to be a thing. On top of that, we even have crit items too, which is like probably the strongest archetype in Skul the Hero Slayer. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we are OP for especially the point in the game we're at. Kind of to a point of absurdity. Thank God he wasn't facing that way. I literally didn't know if he was facing that way or not. My dumb ass jumped down anyway. Very impatient. Don't do that. Don't try that at home, okay? It will not end up well for you guys, I promise. Now all I need is Fulgent Dawn. Like, come on, game. Like, I took the Solar Sword for a reason. Like, if you don't give me Fulgent Dawn, I'm going to accuse the game of targeting me with unluckiness, despite what we're doing right now. I'm going to be a petulant child and tell the game that it's not being fair to me. There we are. Alright, shop time. Give me Fulgent Dawn now. That's pretty much going to be my main goal here. We're not swapping too much. So I don't want the wheel. Hunter's boots, no thank you. Only we were, I'll take this though. If only we were still doing, oh, actually, I didn't even see this ninja up here. Hang on. Actually, I might take this ninja. You know what? I guess the issue is I'm not going to be swapping much regardless. But sure, ninja, you can come. When I do swap, at least the swaps will be nice. Like right now, that's a swap. God, I love ninja. Two of my favorite skulls actually in the game that I have right now. Ninja's my favorite. Prisoner's close. Actually, Prisoner's my second favorite. Yeah, these are my some of my favorites. Right next to each other on the same run. That's vibes. We're vibed. We're vibed up like crazy. Get out of there. Please say I didn't miss someone running around at the bottom. I have mental, like, I'm scarred mentally because of all the times that the game has done that to me. Okay, we're good. We're out of there. The backtracking in Skul is kind of nuts sometimes. All right. Yeah, I think, no, we're absolutely guaranteed to get our king in Act 3 Part 1, so that's good. Like, the run's about to pop off in a major way. Copium, because, you know, you still have to get the cursed chest to make it really happen. Definitely have to. And also, my audience keeps telling me that I should be juggling my items in shops to, like, make sure I get the optimal slime dupe, and I keep forgetting to do it. But my audience is correct when they say that. We'll just roll it. We do have the chance to get the solar sword or whatever. That's good, too. It's like, I ain't complaining about that. What do we have in terms of our artifact? We actually don't have artifact 2. Oh, wait, we do, and it's this. See ya. Like, nice playing with you for a while, but that's, you know, I'll take double mana gauntlet over treasure 2. And we've already gotten, like, a ton of value from treasure. We don't really need much more. This is a high roll to be certain. This is going to get kind of out of control. Maybe I could even go Rapidity 4. If, like, the thing I'm missing now is Gunpowder Sword. If I can get that, it's gonna be spicy. I'm not even looking at her HP, but I'm sure it's melting. Yep, she's dead. Like, I don't even have to play this the way I sometimes do, where it's like I individually kill them and make sure this one spawns with less HP. Like, she's just dead. Like, I have nothing to worry about, I say, as I'm not out of this fight yet. Like, I don't know why I'm disrespecting Leona Sisters, but I am. That's where we're at. Very foolish mistake. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay. Die to my mana gauntlets. Yep. That was easy. Very easy indeed. Good Leona Sisters fight. The easier the better. No bad patterns, nothing crazy happening. Just simple. And that's a Thief Black Steel Daggers, which I will be taking, of course. Yeah, over this. Like, that's my crit rate, basically. We have 85 crit. And we also have Rapidity 3, so Rapidity 4 is looking very possible. I mean, go get her. When in doubt, man. It is what it is. And this run's gonna pop off. Give me that. This could be a static, what's that one dark ability called? The one that, like, spawns the static field around you. Our first curse chest. Let that be a sign, please. Ugh. Okay, let that not be a sign, though. Very interesting start here. Oh my god, I couldn't dash. Yeah, this is interesting. Ugh! Okay, this is I'm done beating around the bush. This is a typical Act 3 beginning for me. Pretty bad. And now we're about to make it worse. This probably means I should get rid of the Omen. Yeah, I'm thinking I should get rid of the Omen. Give me HP, actually. I would love to have some HP. That'll do, too, I suppose. Ain't gonna complain. However, HP, please. Okay. Brawler. Pretty gross. You hate to see it. Oh, my God. Thank God we're just so powerful. But I have to play pretty carefully. That was not me playing carefully. That was me playing like a bozo. Like, this is the kind of run that's teetering on the edge of disaster. Anything could happen. Now I have another shot at this. In fact, see ya. Fuck omens. Like, I'm clearly not going in an omen direction. Rapidity 4 is looking pretty nice. If only I had the Amulet of Duality. God, that would go so hard here. Duel. Clone Stamp with Duel on it's pretty nice too. That is max HP. It's like a whole ass inscription on its own. In fact, sure. What's my physical? Let me buy Rapidity 4 instead of Arms. Yeah, that's acceptable. If we can just get the Gunpowder Sword, that's Arms anyway. Yeah, this is looking pretty freaking sweet. This is the kind of shit I'm in. I'm in on this one. This run's got me hook, line, and sinker. Did you see the Mana Gauntlet there? This is getting wild. We got the guaranteed Elite Golem here, which is pretty bad. Can't say I like it, but... Get down here, sir. Thank you. Yeah, you ain't lasting long, buddy. Oh, Act 3 Adventurer. I should not be too cocky. Like, if the ninja's there, he could just shred my HP in 2 seconds and I'm just dead. Like, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, adventurers, come get your ass whoopings. I was about to do the bit. I'm not doing the bit. Like, anything can happen against them. That is a very serious moment on pretty much every run. No getting around it. But this, what I'm trying to say is this run's very, very obscenely powerful. Like, we're kind of on a Giga run. I will actually take that. I think it's better than the single grenade at the minimum. Especially with crit items. The more hits, the better. Hup! You guys could just go ahead and kill them all for me if you wouldn't mind. Or not kill anyone, that's fine too. You do you. I ain't here to judge. Oh, they were summoning up here? Maybe I'm wrong about Cluster Grenade. Maybe it sucks. I mean, we'll have plenty of opportunity, ideally at least, to... Wait, why am I taking Skull Room so much? I mean, I still want to scale my stats, but I feel like I should be taking item rooms for... Or money and item rooms, basically, for the highest Fulgent Dawn potential. Give me a gooder skill. Give me a better skill. That's a better skill. I'll take it, actually. A little bit of status on my side. Never hurt. One thing I just really love on this run, that's just providing the best vibes, is the little arrow. What is this even called, actually? Double Cross-O-Matic. Crossbow-matic, actually, not cross-o-matic. Yeah, that skill goes hard. So I don't see a ninja here. Not even, like, in his aura. So, like, we're actually completely safe for the most part. No ninja is, like, a good thing. The less ninja, the better. Alright, madam. Now it's your turn. This looks like a job for ninja. Kind of. It kind of just sucks no matter what I do. Alright, that was just god tier stuff, man. This run's out of control. And that's a predator. I'm not going to take them. We're almost done building our ninja too. But like, for a while moving forward, I'm going to take item rooms. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of rares, or one rare even, and a unique that I'm still looking for. Basically, all I need right now is Lunar Ring and Gunpowder Sword, and this run is complete. Which is something I'm always telling my audience is like, people will take item and money rooms well into the late game when they shouldn't be. They should be taking, after a certain point, pretty much just skull rooms, because most of the time your run, in terms of its items, is completed pretty early. If you know what you're doing with run building, at least. If you don't know what you're doing with run building, then you probably should continue to take item and money rooms. But for me especially, like, for me especially, like, at a certain point, item rooms just lose pretty much all their value. This is interesting. I mean, it's worth thinking about. We're using our basics enough to make it good. The only issue is, what would I get rid of for it? What are my pedestals? Misfortune and Rapidity, right? So I could get rid of one of my courage items, which would probably be this one. Or would it? It would be this one. And let's see what's in here. No thank you. Buy courage on the pedestal instead of rapidity. Alright. Oh, it's a little late for that anyways. We already have duel. We don't need anything more than what we have. None of this is speaking to me. I'll save my money. No Fulgent Dawn. Okay, I'm swapping here. I'll come back up for that. You're not living long here, buddy. What's my stats? They're like almost dead even. That just happens a lot to me. A lot of my runs end up with near dead even stats. Mixed damage, goated, all I'm saying. Oh, sir, you need to go. Thank you. Alright, I'll be taking my freaking Lunar Ring now, please. I've been a patient man. I've waited long enough. I've earned it. Give it to me. When does he... when does this guy spawn in? He had to have spawned in earlier because he was already launching a missile at me. Like, to this day, I don't know the precise moment that he spawns in on the waves. I see you unique back there. Yeah, this item just keeps showing up, huh? Not gonna take a money room here. I know I've been saying I'm gonna take money rooms, but I think right now it makes sense for me to take a skull room because maybe I can finish my ninja and not have to worry. Damn, he almost got me. Not have to worry too much about my skull, my bone charts for a little bit moving forward. Oh, he's alive. That's it. I didn't expect him to be alive there. Yeah, I almost jumped right into that. I'm actually lucky that I didn't take damage there. Don't know how I didn't take damage, but I didn't. Alright, this should be a simple Chimera. I'm not worried about her. In fact, I think she's going to melt. Like, very quickly. We'll see. No gunpowder yet, so it's not going to be as quick as it could be, but... I say yet. I'm not guaranteed by any stretch to get gunpowder sword, but... Okay, let's not be stupid. I was hoping she wouldn't get her jump, but like she's definitely melting. That's like a pretty good Chimera kill. Pretty quick. Still missing the all-powerful gunpowder. Not anymore. There it is. Yep, there she blows. I guess we get rid of this at this point, maybe. I don't know. Like, everything here is building towards something. Fulgent Dawn's probably not happening, huh? See ya. Wouldn't want to be a... Now we need Hope Slasher, actually. Because we don't have... arms. We have Courage, but not arms. And I want both. I'm going to float here. You know what? I'll take last resistance. Safety first. I like keeping my things. I like my stuff. Alright, Ninja. You're coming along, I suppose. You're here. Really gonna try not to swap too awful much with this guy. Like, now that we don't... I actually think it behooves me now to take item rooms a lot. Like, it's gonna be hard to take them when they're up against skull rooms, but... Like, I really want Hope Slasher. Very important. Okay, nasty start here. Stop that. Is there any... Yes, there are enemies over here. A lot of them. How could I forget the group of 6 of, like, the same guy? Iconic moment in Skul the Hero Slayer. If you're playing normal mode, that's, like, the entire mode. Like, they just enemy spam like crazy. Back when they didn't have, like, a ton of variation. I'm gonna take an item room here. Like, if I can just get Hope Slasher, we'll have such good inscriptions. Almost perfect. This could be definitely be a ninja moment. I really respect Executioners. Well, he's dead now, so it wasn't a ninja moment, but it could have been. You're dead. And there's a Demon Hunter still up here. I remember. I remember. What's going on, sir? You're dead. Omen? If that had the Lunar Ring in it, I would have lost my mind. This is an Omen worth considering. It's very good with crit items. God, it's so good with crit items. It's just like, how do I fit it? I could get rid of this. Sure. Now I swap. It's swapping time. You can't keep me away from the swap for long. It always comes back somehow. And now I get to use my ninja. You know what? Good ending. That's the kind of the skull. It's just the run is building itself perfectly for me, basically. That's what's happening here. Skull is actually working with me, like almost in perfect harmony. I'm gonna leave you in there. All right. I gotta say, I'm liking this. Also, I'll take a Medusa. Pain and Despair, certainly interesting. I don't think we need it, but it's... If we didn't have as much attack speed as we do, it'd be nice. There's the poison build coming together that we started thinking about at the beginning here. Is it too late for a evil sword? I don't think so. The question is, how do I fit it? I could get rid of one of these, but risking my completed good items for a potential good item that's better doesn't seem all that smart. But it does give me the inscriptions I need, but also then I lose artifact, which is... Could get rid of this, but this is quite nice to have. Pass. Passing on an evil sword. That's where we're at right now. Also buy the Baja Blast. You're not doing anything, sir. Okay, never mind. He's beating the shit out of me. Classic moment, man. Oh, what? What? Huh? Oh, Brawler. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Wait, really? Like, I didn't even, like, it literally shredded all of my HP. I don't even think that was just Brawler. I don't know what all was happening to me there. God, this game sucks. I hate Skul. I'm fine. I think the run's fine, because for one, we have last resistance. Like, even if I lose my life at the adventure or before, like, we still have reassembly. And even if we didn't have reassembly, I think we're fine. Copium? Like, okay, that helps. Just can't lose my life now. You know what it is? It's the Cursed Chest and the Omen together. Very nasty combination. Maybe I don't want more Cursed Chests. Like, kind of asking to die here, huh? Alright, you can just die in the mist, sir. This would be nice, but I mean, we're pretty much like, in terms of our items, there's not a lot of room to grow from here. Hope Slasher is like all I can really think of. Like, I would love to have it, but definitely playing a lot more careful now. Like, it wasn't even registering in my mind how much damage I was like taking. Like, I haven't even looked at my stat yet, but it's going to be a lot. There, okay, we got the Cleaver. That's literally the run request. It was Cleaver and something else. Well, okay, no, yeah, this is the run request. We're literally doing the run request. Good. I mean, this is insane. Like, this is OP as all hell. We're there, basically. What do we got today? The Archer. Not, okay, I gotta focus. Okay, she's melting to all this stuff happening. Okay, respect. Damn. Ugh! Come on, just die, dude. You know you want to die. Oh, fucking hell. God, dude, we almost got out of there with our last resistance in tow. I mean, we have reassembly. That's all I really care about. But it was close, man. As soon as I saw the Archer, I knew it was going to be a pain. Definitely could have stood to be more careful there at the end. But we're fine. Like, the run is perfectly fine. Humongous copium. Giga copium. I mean, we are fine. It's just like, this is a very scary run. Talk about one wrong move and you're dead. I don't think I've been on a one wrong move and you're dead run that's been this intense in a while. Like, we're basically doing Omen stuff. And it's about to get worse. But of course, I'm taking it. Like, I'm not going to be a coward. I'm just, like, I'm saying it's about to get worse. Stop! Assault Shield 4. I'm going to stick with what I got. I like the utility this provides me with, like, long-distance attacks. That's what I need right now. Like, I hope the person who requested this is still watching my content. Like, the request is quite old. And, I don't even think when this person requested this, we had the new rapidity yet. So, like, this is, like, probably... Oh, my God. Okay. Alright, Skul. Alright. I see how it is. You're testing me. I thought this was a vibes run. It's actually a challenge run. Yay. Maybe I should ditch the Omen. Definitely not taking that either. I'm perfectly content with what I have. Give me, like, a higher version of this, then we'll talk. But for now, I pass. Okay, this plate armor is killing me. Okay. Whew! Like, as long as I can melt the scary enemies very quickly, that's good. Like, that's what I need to be doing. Oh my god, okay, I'll swap the ninja. I really should be... Like, as long as I have this omen weighing me down, I may as well use it. Like, I'm just sitting here doing nothing with it right now. It's kind of stupid. If only I had Antique, I would take this. Get rid of the omen. Oh, it's so... It's even here, it's really good, actually. I think I'm going to take it, actually. One more refresh. If only we had seen this earlier. It's so good, but we just can't take it. It doesn't do anything. I'll take a Succubus, actually. Sure. Now we probably swap into this and don't swap back out. At least, you know, for the most part. Like, occasionally it still makes sense to swap if I'm trying to, like, avoid taking damage or something, but... Like, for now, I'm going to do everything I can to just stay in. Oh, okay, almost got me there. Caught me slipping a little. But he is not going to live for very long now. Yeah, my man was not going to have a good time there. Yeah, go on, come over here, see what happens. You fool. Can I fit this? I don't think so. Everything I have is building towards something important. Yeah, we're just gonna have to not take that, sadly. Good eye. Okay, alright. I actually could have saved myself if I was thinking about it at the time. Like, he's alive? Jesus Christ. If I thought, like, realized it in the moment it was happening, I could have saved myself from taking the fall damage there. And it's actually pretty important to save my fall damage because falling off the cliffs does a lot more than it normally would. I'll swap here. This definitely feels like a swap moment. Oh right, we have the ability spam thing here. The sad thing I'm realizing is we actually could have taken the wheel at multiple points during this run. Like, this run turned into, like, a potential swap-focused run for a tiny bit there, and the wheel would have gone very hard. And we have this skill, which is so good for swapping. Or, I mean, for ability spam. Like, it's so powerful. It's, in my opinion, my favorite ninja skill. I don't know if I'd say it's the best ninja skill, but it's certainly my favorite. And it could very well be his best. I don't know. Anyways, Joan time. Joan should go pretty well. Pretty simple, I would say. I certainly am not worried about Joan. But we'll have to see. Phase 2 can go pretty scary. I'm not really worried at all about Phase 1, though. Yeah. This is nothing. Joan, I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you. I very rarely do apologize to Joan, but I think I have to right now. Yeah, this is going to be rough for you, Joan. We have so many stats. Okay, can I stop her from running away? I cannot. I'm going to respect Joan. Something I talk about a lot lately, especially after she killed my win streak challenge. These days, I actually treat this fight with a little more respect than I used to. So if she runs away and is doing crazy stuff, I don't like trying to force the Giga kill. I just let her run away and have her fun for a bit. It definitely makes sense to take max HP. I'll do that. There's a lot to be gained off of max HP. And another last resistance if you wouldn't mind. Or I could take this. Can I sell this and take that? I can. I will. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's not be a coward today. But I will take max HP. You can't stop me from doing that. There we go. The rest can go into this. Very rare run where I scale all my other stuff and don't scale this. But here's... Well, actually, I'm not doing the here's my kit thing yet. I mean, the kit's... Actually, I guess that is a here's my kit moment, because I don't think it can change. We don't have enough money. I don't even know if we can afford, like, the shamrocks. This is pretty much a useless shop. Yep, it's useless. So yeah, here is my kit. It's very good. This is a high roll to end all high rolls. And we could still even get more cursed chests. I think we're guaranteed at least, or I usually do see a chest on the way out from Act 5, going to the hero. I don't know if it's guaranteed to be a cursed chest. I don't think it is, but... And I don't even know if there's guaranteed to be a chest in here, but there usually seems to be. There, okay, yeah, there is one. I can see it on the map. And, ha! It is a cursed chest. 4 cursed chests. That's pretty high rolly. That's like a lot of cursed chests compared to what I usually see. We have Succubus to help out too. Like, despite how scary this is, I think the odds are in my favor. We'll have to see. I'm feeling pretty good. I have like the emergency swap to ninja sometimes if I need to. Rather not, but we'll just have to see how this fight goes. I gotta focus though. This is gonna be scary. Very much one wrong move and I'm dead type shit. But also this. Yeah. Also that. That's absurd. I mean, people love the king for a reason. Like, he is who he is. Like, this guy goes hard. No other Skul can quite do it the way he can, that's for sure. Yeah, look at that HP shred. I have a feeling he's gonna go right into phase 3. He is, yeah. Yeah, there it is. The hero is very confused. Get that spike out of here. What was I worried about? I mean, I had my reasons to be worried. But it was all for nothing. GG's. Like, I mean, this is like a way to have a good defense in Skul the Hero Slayer. It's just like uber offense where no one can do anything to you and you're just invincible because you can't be touched. Good. I mean, the run speaks for itself. Like, that was ridiculous. Definitely one to be remembered. Sometimes the king just does this stuff. Like, sometimes the king pops off like crazy. Especially when you get your cells going. When he's so good with crit items too. Getting to use the bonus swiftness is always pretty nice as well. Just a neat little item. Of course, Black Steel Daggers, taking those was nice. Getting the dupe on the Mana Gauntlets was ridiculous. Like, everything just went so well here. Kind of like the straggler Hand of Glory. But this was giving me, like, the full stats worth. So, like, you know, not bad. Kind of wish I kept the clone stamp in retrospect, but I don't know. I don't even know why I should not have taken the Omen. There's points where you don't take that Omen, basically. Like, there are times, even though, like, a lot of people consider it an auto take, And it is a lot of the time because it's just so good. There are times where you don't take it, and this was one of those runs. Sadly, the ninja didn't get to do too much here, but whatever. It's a king run. Like, king is king. Everyone loves the king. I love the king. You love the king. He's great. I don't know, man. Just like archetypical Skul the Hero Slayer, like giga damage, and our max damage is like so small, but like doesn't matter at all. It was death by 1,000 paper cuts, and it works really well. Excuse me. Yeah, man, just fun stuff. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. Definitely kind of out of it today. Pretty tired. Had a weird week, but you know what? I'm back, baby. I'm back, and I'm in the saddle, and I'm going. Yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say. Sorry if I don't know. I definitely feel off my game today, but you know what? Commentary wise, I might be off my game, but Skul the Hero Slayer wise, the game just kind of threw like a free dub at me, and I gotta be grateful when that happens. But that's all I got. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.